2Cellos, pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm assuming that you must love YouTube, as you know, been discovered on YouTube. The first single, the first song that you put on there, "Smooth Criminal," Michael Jackson's. Your rendition got 3 million views in 2 weeks, and just had a check now, 7.3 million. Did that video change your lives?
Well, yes. I mean, YouTube changed our lives, and if there was no YouTube, we would still be in the village in Croatia.
Taking care of sheep and cows.
Yeah, a bit similar to Gropparello we were talking about. But yeah, so how did it sort of transpire from the first videos then?
Well, we were lucky that we were able to develop from being a YouTube sensation to something more, you know. Many people only stay on YouTube, but we were able to, you know, get a record deal with Sony, and now our second album is coming out, and we are touring around the world, and we toured with Elton John last year, and it's been amazing. I mean, dream come true, you know.
Yeah, no, I was going to say Elton John is a big fan, obviously, and you know, he asked you, he personally called up to ask you to support him on tour. Yeah,
when the video came out, he got in touch with me through the Royal Academy of Music. I was a student here, and they called me to principal's office, and first I thought I was in trouble because of the video, because it's Royal Academy. I thought they didn't like what we were doing, but no, they loved it, and they said, please don't fall out of your chair, but Elton John saw the video, he would like to talk to you, and
Jesus.
I was so nervous and shocked, but the minute we started speaking, he was so supportive, and ever since we met him, he's been amazing support for us and great help.
He's a nice chap.
Amazing, so generous.
Yeah?
He's giving so much, you know, to everyone, and he supports young musicians, and, you know, now his company, Rocket Music, is managing us as well, so.
I bet you have to say good things about him then.
Yes.
on tour,
you don't have to, but
no. But he's well known for throwing a bit of a hissy fit on tour. Nothing like that happened.
What's a hissy fit?
Hissy fit, you know, being a bit particular, not liking the colour of the flowers, the temperature of the water, and going crazy.
We never experienced this, so.
It was always the right colour.
No, good. But he said that he'd never seen anything better since Jimi Hendrix. I mean, that is very high praise indeed.
Oh yes, I mean, you can't get a bigger compliment than this.
No, absolutely not.
We are very honored. He said this because we admire Jimi Hendrix also. You know,
he's a god.
Yeah. I mean, you've got that sort of rock type thing. You know, you're covering a lot of sort of rock-based songs as well.
I think what he meant was instrumentally. You know, Jimmy was so with his guitar. You know, he did so many.
We reminded him of his first experience when he heard this crazy something that he never heard. So he never heard something like this on cello, and it's something different than usual.
Yeah,
people
not
play
many
cello,
people had, yeah. But you also performed with him at the Queen's Diamond Jubilee concert at Buckingham Palace, and you know, he's on Intuition, your new album. He's covering Fleetwood. Oh, he's featured on the Fleetwood Mac so well.
Yeah.
You also do Candle in the Wind. You seem to be getting on with him quite a bit now. But obviously you're managed by him as well. There was a rumour that you're doing an album together.
Album?
With Elton John?
Well, he's doing an album of his own now, and we played on a few tracks of his.
How many tracks exactly then?
I don't know, a few tracks, but I don't know. Album is not. I don't know when it's coming out. So.
But it's a relationship that's obviously going to develop in the future.
Well,
staying close touch.
Oh, yeah.
Good stuff. But you both, as you said, you both attended various Royal Academies of Music in Zagreb, Vienna, Manchester, and here in London. Do you feel that technically you've got much left to learn on the cello?
Well, we are learning every day.
We're developing all the time, and now we play things that we never thought we were gonna play. I mean, we are learning new techniques that we didn't learn in classical music. And
the main challenge is there's only two of us, you know. We don't have any backing tracks or anything. There's only 2 cellos, and sometimes we have to play for a whole arena, and we have to achieve a sound as full as the whole band with just two cellos, which is quite demanding but also challenging. So it's quite hard work.
So what do you use a lot of effects, pedals, etc.?
Yeah,
we use guitar effects and stuff, you know, but there's only two guys playing at the end, so it's quite hard work.
Yeah, a lot of band backing tracks. You never thought of using all the backing?
No, live.
We don't need it. We prefer live.
Absolutely, yeah. No, that's the best way. No cheating. What you see is what you get. I mean, you've got the new single out, Supermassive Black Hole, featuring Naya Rivera, a lovely outfit in the video, by the way. Well done, whoever thought of that. But Muse,
next
do you know
video we're gonna have the same outfit.
Maybe not so good. Depends which market you're going for, obviously. But do you know what Muse thought of it?
We don't know.
No?
I mean, I hope they like it.
Oh, I'm sure they do, yeah.
They like the outfit, I guess.
They like the outfit. But how do you choose these songs then? Is it always down to yourselves?
Yeah, I mean, we have to find the songs that are suitable for cello, but new album was really challenging to find songs because we needed to find songs suitable for cello but also for guest artists. So for example, this Supermassive, it's great. It suits her.
Yeah, definitely.
It suits cellos. So, and every track on the album actually we managed to find the songs that are.
The song has to have a certain riff or a certain melody that can be recreated on the cello, you know, and yeah, that's what we look for.
Sure, I mean,
cover songs.
Yeah, Steve Vai features on the album Highway to Hell. Is he, how did that collaboration come about, and is he a nice chap to work with?
Yeah.
Great, yeah. We also did a video with him.
Yeah.
For
it was through Bob Ezrin, producer.
Yeah.
He contacted him, and
we wanted to have a guitar player guest on our album.
It's interesting because he has very distinctive style and very virtuosic, and no one would guess that his style would suit so well in this song, Highway to Hell.
AC/DC, they are very simple, like straightforward.
Yeah.
And he's more like, he plays lots of different passages, many notes.
And still manages to fit really well.
We are happy with the result, yeah.
But he's a legendary guitarist, that's for sure, no doubt about that. What is your personal favourite track on the new album then?
Well, it's hard to choose because we don't have our album doesn't have like a certain single that would be more special than the other.
Yeah.
Each track is a story for itself.
We are proud of every track.
Oh no, I'm sure.
But I especially like the one with Elton and the one with Zucchero. And Benedictus, the classical piece.
Yeah. And the Zucchero collaboration, how did you know him at all? Has this been...
Well, he was one of my favorite singers.
Yeah?
It was
Italian singers, they're very famous in Croatia because of Mediterranean.
He's a legend there.
His voice, sorry.
His voice is so touching, and it's singing in Italian. This song is like I'm in paradise when I hear it.
Yeah, no, he's very. I'm Italian as well, and he's obviously a legend in Italy. He's achieved that sort of status, but he's also known to have a little bit of a temper himself. Didn't show up at all.
No, I mean, he heard about us before, and then we asked Bob to contact him, through his agent, and he agreed straight away, and he translated the original to Italian as well. So it was.
Yeah,
great. We recorded in Rome with him in Ennio Morricone's studio, which was great studio, great room,
full of history.
Yeah, must be.
Yeah. All the great tunes for the movies were created.
The best, absolutely the best.
Yeah.
Great stuff. But so after Naya, is there anybody else, sort of vocalist-wise, that you'd like to collaborate with in future that
My personal wish is Sting.
Yeah.
Because his voice would be also very suitable with cellos.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's a dream, big dream.
I bet it's coming true.
Rocking
bit by bit, you're ticking.
Rocking with AC/DC on same stage, that would be another dream come true.
Or playing with U2 or Coldplay, it's.
Yeah.
Dreams.
A bit dreams that will will come true, I'm sure.
Yeah, hopefully.
I mean, you've covered so many different different bands, different singers, exactly. But what's next on the 2Cellos hit list after this album?
Well, first we have to promote the record everywhere.
Of course, yeah.
We have our own tours scheduled everywhere around the world, and that's really great because we love playing live, and we are actually a live act, you know. No one can recreate the live feeling people get.
Yeah. No,
so, and after that we'll start thinking about third album.
Then the fourth, and the fifth, and sixth.
What about, you know, doing your own material?
20.
Yeah, we have actually our first original song on the album.
Yeah,
and we plan to
in the future more, but we wait to come spontaneously.
That's where the money comes in, huh? A bit more.
Yeah. When we bankrupt, we start writing.
That's a good plan. You know, you performed on sort of Glee, Ellen DeGeneres Show, Paris TV. What's you know, to expand your audience to different members of the public? What would you say is a typical 2Cellos fan? Or who is a typical 2Cellos fan?
It's hard to say because on our shows you have kids 7 years old or grandmas 80 years old, and they're all equally enthusiastic, and you have all kinds of. This is what we wanted to achieve actually.
Yeah, just to spread.
To spread as
everybody,
much as possible. So we managed to get all variety of people.
Yeah, no, it's true. You know, the kid could buy it for her grandmother, the grandmother could buy it for a niece.
And maybe, you know, the younger audience will love also the classical stuff we do, and the older people will like rock things we play, and so we hope to you know, make this gap between generations smaller, and you know, also between different genre of music. So that's our mission.
And you know, live, I mean, you really seem to feed each other off each other when you're playing. Is that, you know, do you sort of push each other when you're playing live, and even push the cello to the limit of what the cello can do?
Mm-hmm. There is this healthy competitive spirit between us, and we always push each other, you know, like provoke each other while we play, you know, and together we somehow try to reach, you know, higher than we would by ourselves. So it's really exciting.
Something crazy happens when we connect. It's not like 1 + 1 is 2. It's like 3 or, you know, more. Some extra energy comes.
And what about when you're touring? Any arguments between the two of you?
Of course,
but not much. We cool off very soon, so
we go crazy very easily, but we cool off fast as well. So.
Who would win in a fight then?
He.
What?
Who would win in the fight?
Yeah.
It's with him there is no compromise.
Yeah.
No.
I'm joking.
I know. I'm sure it doesn't come to that.
With this record, we were lucky to have Bob Ezrin in the studio. We didn't have to fight so much this time. So
the mediator.
He would always say, "Shut up! It's gonna be my way."
And you know, some people could say that this was a fad, or you know, something that would have passed, a bit of a novelty. Or are you here to stay? Still 2Cellos, 20 years time?
No. Maybe 2 more weeks, maybe 1 year, maybe 20.
But at the moment?
At the moment,
one direction.
Our goal is to last. Let's see what happens.
Great stuff. Well, thanks a lot for your time. If for music news watchers that haven't heard of you as yet, what 3 tracks would you say they've got to check out that sort of sum you up?
From new album?
From videos, from everything, from the whole repertoire.
3?
3.
Oh boy. Well, Smooth, obviously, it was our first video. Then, now we just uploaded recently some live videos.
Yeah.
From classical show. I mean, which one would you pick up from there? We just uploaded Purple Haze.
Yeah.
2 days ago.
Yeah.
So maybe this and one more, Rihanna for young audience.
Yeah, we found love with just 2 cellos. It's quite, when the beat comes in, he's giving the beat with his leg.
Yeah.
We try to use every part of our body for to make it sound, because
Right,
there's
sound.
only two of us, you know.
Yeah. Thanks a lot for your time. Is there anything else you'd like to say to Music News watchers?
Thank you for watching us, and
Yes.
we hope you enjoy great music.
When's the next time you're going to be playing in London?
We play
March.
in March, yeah.
Excellent.
In London.
Whereabouts?
Bush Hall.
Oh, Bushall. I love it.
So
Great place.
come and check it out. Check us out.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Thanks a lot for your
Thank you.
time. Cheers, Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Cheers.